Hi, this is Sean with the Palmer Law Firm, and in this video we're going to remind you that it's important to stay positive, but we're going to give you 5 ways to stay positive in a bad news world. So the difficulty is to stay positive even though everybody's telling you to stay positive, and you can see that by the negativity we're seeing and the sort of fatigue everybody seems to be having with the stay-at-home orders. So we'd like to give you 5 ways to stay positive so that you can have a brighter future and know that things will be okay. So the first thing is to be grateful. So in the morning, it used to be my habit to go ahead and check out the news and look at all the news. I've stopped that, and I advise you do the same. Instead of spending your early hour mornings when your brain is just starting to get awake, focusing on the negative things that you're going to see in the news, I've started a routine where I am writing down things that I'm grateful for. I do 5 a day, but 5 things that I'm grateful for and writing it down. Now, we've heard this before, that if you're grateful, you tend to be more happy. So think about things that you have a reason to be grateful for. And if you're working, it may be that you're working. A lot of people aren't. Or if you're not working, that you're still healthy. There are multiple things that you can be grateful for if you think about it, even if it's just a good old cup of coffee. That's something to be grateful for, isn't it? Okay, so second tip is to maintain a routine. It's very easy to find yourself waking up past noon or staying up all night watching cat videos or what have you, but maintaining a routine is very important for your mental health. Particularly if you're taking care of kids right now, you want to make sure that they too are having a routine and things are going along as normal as can be possible. So get up early in the morning, make your bed, get a good breakfast, start a routine, and stick with it, just like you would if you were out at work, even though you're doing it at home. Keeping that routine is a critical piece to keeping a positive mind frame. Get good exercise, even if it's just 15 to 30 minutes a day. We've heard all this before, but it's worth repeating. Exercise is a key to releasing endorphins, which are going to keep your brain in a positive, happy mind frame. So getting outside and getting some fresh air and some sunshine for the vitamin D is critically important, and getting some sort of exercise, even if you're not in a routine of heavy exercise. Just getting out and being and getting your body working is going to be critical to overcoming any latent or onsetting minor depressions. You'll feel much better just getting outside. The weather's turning good. Hey, that's another thing to be grateful for, right? At least we're not doing this in the middle of the winter. So for mental and physical health, try to get out and maintain your routines as far as physical action. The fourth suggestion is to be organized. You've heard the idea that your environment reflects your inner self. So if your environment is all cluttered and a general mess, then your mind probably is going to be following suit. So take this time and get yourself organized and tackle those messy piles of old papers. Throw out anything that you haven't found useful in the last year or so. I'm not saying initially you have to go out and do a full sweep of the garage and everything, but at least your immediate surroundings, get those in order, and you will find that your own mind is in much better order. So being organized is also good, just for the fact that we have to keep everything sanitized now, and if your area is already organized, it'll be a lot easier to go and sanitize the area. It won't be such a big chore every time you do it. And finally, number 5 would be, even though we are doing social distancing, don't social isolate yourself. Make sure that you're making connections and going out there and connecting electronically or just good old-fashioned letter writing to people that you love, or people you want to stay in touch with, friends, relatives, whatever. Make a concerted effort to at least once a day reach out to somebody and connect with them. Not only will you be helping yourself feel connected, but you will also be helping that other person as well. So I advise you do that. So those are 5 quick tips for you to feel more positive during this negative news world. And I hope it's also helpful to you to know that we're still out there if you need anything in terms of family law in the Harris or Galveston County area. You can give us a call, and we'll help you any way that we can. If it's just for us to be here, to be a good neighbor and good community and good friend, then that too. But again, if you need anything, you can give us a call. Remember that during this time we are necessarily separated, but we are definitely all in this together. So be good to each other. Thank you.